Good evening. We've all been coming to terms today with the horrifically sad news and awful images coming out of Las Vegas since this morning. A crowd gathered together in unity, enjoying a music concert, unaware that moments later their lives would change forever. Their families hearing the news that their son, daughter, mother, father or friend isn't ever coming home is something I can't begin to imagine. To them, and to the hundreds who survived but now face battles with their injuries and memories, we're thinking of you tonight. We're also hearing stories of bravery and heroism by the resilient fans at the concert and the first responders and medical professionals in Las Vegas. People lining up to give blood, lines that started just hours after the shooting. Because that's what people do. It's what they did in Manchester. It's what they did at the Pulse nightclub in Orlando last summer. It's what they do in every city where a horrific attack takes place. Those will be far greater examples of true human nature than that shooter on the 32nd floor. Last night was the biggest mass shooting in United States history. That's a record that's been set twice in just the 2.5 years that I've been living in America. Here's another statistic. 11,660 people have died from gun violence in the last 275 days in this country. Now, I come from a place where we don't have shootings at this frequency, so it's hard for me to fathom. But it should be hard for everyone to fathom. Gun violence should not be a staple of American life. Some say it's too early to talk about gun control. For those victims last night, it's far too late. I heard today a commentator on the news explaining that there's no real way to prevent lone wolf mass shootings like this. And forgive me, as I'm just a foreigner here, and some of you may feel I have no place to say this, but how does every other developed country do a better job at preventing these attacks? We can't be surprised that gun crime will always occur where there is such wide availability of guns. I saw a quote from Robert Kennedy that stayed with me today. He said that tragedy is a tool for the living to gain wisdom, not a guide by which to live. Now is the time for gaining that wisdom. Somewhere, it has to stop. Maybe the time for the thoughts and prayers of Congress members and the president have passed. We need to look to them to actually do something to prevent this from ever happening in the future. In the meantime, we mourn those we lost and we think of those who are suffering tonight. As ever, even in these strange times, we have a show to do, hoping that we can bring some levity to this, the most heavy of days.